Guys, I'm back with another video, another few videos even. I've been very ill this week, and I haven't been able to get out a video of you guys for the weekend's action. Some good action, obviously the sort of main fights that will take place. That is Joseph Parker versus Alexander Dimitrenko, and Nathan Cleverley versus Jürgen Bremer, and obviously David Price on the undercard, O'Hara Davis on the undercard, the sort of minor sort of fights on the undercard out in Germany. So this one's going to cover Joseph Parker versus Alexander Dimitrenko. Firstly, apologies for the hat. My hair's a bit all over the place. I've washed it quite a few times this week, so you know it's a bit out of yeah, it's not something that is pleasant to look at the moment. So currently wearing the hat, and yeah, just just thought I'd quickly brief you guys on that. Yeah, Dimitrenko versus Parker, decent fight for sort of the general public, I guess, but more so better for the the sort of hardcore fans. I think they're going to see a better version of Parker turn up. Parker is a very offensive-minded fighter. He'll come forward, throw bombs. He'll come forward and he'll throw his flashy combinations and try and really upset Dimitrenko's rhythm. Dimitrenko, on the other hand, will probably try and box from range. He's quite slow, plodding. Uses jab or what use what there is of his jab, and kind of try to keep him at bay. So that 3/4 sort of reach. He'll keep him at that 3/4 length, and try and box. I don't see this as a competitive fight whatsoever. So I'm not going to ramble on too much in the video, but I think you guys know my thoughts after what was said in the podcast, and I'm not really too keen on this fight in terms of what it really does for Dimitrenko on a world scene. Beating Dimitrenko is a decent opponent. He's a good opponent to have on your record, but fundamentally, he's not in the same class as Joseph Parker. And subsequently, obviously, the Tyson Fury news has come out, and probably that's the more interesting thing that Parker is obviously mandatory for Anthony Joshua's IBF World Heavyweight title. He's also number one. He's not mandated to face the WBO belt holder or as such, but he's definitely number one in the WBO rankings. Number two is Vladimir Klitschko, I think. Klitschko, I don't know if he'll be fighting for the WBO title. There are a lot of rumors that Parker will face Andy Ruiz Jr. Andy Ruiz Jr. was supposed to face Huey Fury in a final eliminator for the WBO world title. So there's a lot of stuff going on for Joseph Parker. Duco Events, his promoters, they've got some stuff lined up for him. It looks, and credit to his team. I guess they're keeping him active. They've got him in with a live sort of opponent. Half decent-ish opponent. Obviously, Dimitrenko was European champion, that sort of stuff. But it's tough to say where he really, how good he really is. And I, for one, I'm not saying that he's a world beater or anything like that. And I don't think he's going to give Parker any sort of trouble. I think Parker will probably cruise to a wide unanimous decision, mainly due to Dimitrenko's durability. I think he's very durable. So yeah, that's kind of my thoughts on the fight. The news that's come out obviously with Andy Ruiz, Joseph Parker, possibility being for the vacant title doesn't really surprise me, I guess, but it doesn't entice me either. I'd rather see him versus Andy Joshua rather than Ruiz. I think Ruiz is a sort of bottom feeder of the heavyweight division in terms of prospects. He's a very average prospect for me. He's overweight. I think you guys know my views on him. And that's not to take away, probably has good hand speed and that sort of stuff. I know people talk about he's got good hand speed and he's got good skills and that sort of stuff. But fundamentally, he's out of shape and he's a 6'2" heavyweight. He's gonna come in probably against a 6'6" guys like a Kubrat Pulev. Maybe I think you guys know my views on Pulev as well. That he's a very good fighter, but against an opponent that will sort of bow to his jab and grab style, his poor man's Klitschko style. Sorry. So yeah, that's kind of my thoughts on Ruiz. I don't think he's any good, so prefer to see Parker go down the AJ route. But maybe that's just me being selfish. Want to see Parker AJ over here, but if Parker gets a world title belt and he can unify with AJ, that would be fantastic as well. We would get them both a lot more money than they'll currently get. With Parker being the mandatory and coming over to the UK and just fighting for a single title. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on in regards to Joseph Parker, and I for one, I'm looking forward to seeing what goes on after this fight tomorrow. By the time this video comes out, so yeah, I'm going with Joseph Parker, wide unanimous decision. Let me know your thoughts. I can see a stoppage also, mid to late rounds, maybe to the body, but I'm gonna go with a wide unanimous decision. Let me know your thoughts on Joseph Parker versus Alexander Dimitrenko, and method of victory, and yeah, get all the stuff, all the news to do with Parker as well. That what interests you guys on Joseph Parker in the current heavyweight scene. If you enjoyed the video, please give the thumbs up, subscribe and share so it gets out to a larger boxing audience. Sorry, and yeah, we're getting up to 200 subscribers, so we're getting there. Slowly but surely, but your guys' support is invaluable. So please do hit that subscribe button and share it so it gets out. Take care, guys, and speak to you soon. Peace.